are coming! With everything you do, don't seem to matter. You try, but it's no use, your world is spinning.
All right, gentlemen, take your seats. Let's get this over before lunch. Floyd Rose of the Homicide Squad has decided to take early retirement. We will all miss Floyd and the steely edge he brought to his police work. The department has arranged a wee drink at the Galway Arms to quench the mighty thirst a man gets from 25 years of police work. Floyd's departure leaves a place at the top table, and the chief has seen fit to promote Cole Phelps from burglary to the homicide desk. Stand up, Phelps. Take a chair. You're in the major leagues now, Sonny. Rusty Galloway, a fine lawman of the old school, will be taking you under his wing. Your first case is the murder of a woman, found last night and bearing all the signs of the werewolf. Get out to the scene, lads.
Alright, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video here today. Today we're playing some more Noire. And we're on Homicide Desk now, so, you know.
I didn't come to California to be a secretary.
Do you have the address?
I'm going to be secretary?
Been all over KGPL. It's
Can
off
you
Temple
move?
Street, between Belmont and Glendale.
Alright, so we are on Homicide now. We got promoted from traffic. What was the point of that? I don't know. Oh, this is our sick new car. Alright, let's get in it.
You know the
I'm
way.
kind of digging
You
the
can
blue
drive.
suit, so we can stick with the blue suit. But this is our new partner, Rusty Galloway.
What happened to Rose?
Parker wants the chief's job. Word is it's either going to be him or Thad Green. So they're both clearing the decks.
So where does that leave you, Galloway?
Leaves me saddled with a chump like you, Phelps. I didn't ask for you and I don't want you, so keep it to yourself. See if you can learn something about seeing how a real cop operates.
What did he mean by the werewolf?
Vidalia. The Daily News came out calling him the werewolf killer. The Examiner came up with the Black Dahlia.
We any closer to catching him?
Not a chance. 6 months and hundreds of guys running down leads and we got nothing.
You don't think this has anything to do with it?
No, I don't. Some guy gets into a beef with his wife, he takes it too far. This will be the same. But cutting someone in half and leaving them off the sidewalk, that's a one-off.
Why so many women this year?
Because of the war. You should know that. Guy gets to kill people every day in combat. Comes home, he's expected to take lip from his wife. What do you think's going to happen?
It's that simple.
Like I said, most of the time it is.
How about a scoop for the Examiner, Galloway? You could use some good press.
Another tramp, another message. Is the werewolf back in business, boys?
Do you have a mother, asshole? A sister? How about showing some respect for this poor woman? Let us do our job, and Detective Galloway will give you a statement later.
He's good, Rusty. He even sounds genuine.
That's Phelps, guys. The war hero. Defending the honor of murdered humps.
Get used to it, Phelps. Moving along, guys. You got your pictures, you got your headlines. Now scram.
Okay, she's naked, okay. Well, this can take some editing.
Trollman, this your beat?
Yes, sir. Well, part of it. Kids park here, they use it like a lover's lane. It's a working neighborhood. Some trouble, but nothing like this. It's known locally as the Moors.
You were first on the scene?
Yes, detective.
No one's disturbed the body?
No, sir. We cleared out them vulture reporters so Pinker and the coroner could work. They're waiting to talk to you.
Go house to house and see what you come up with.
Well, alright. So, she was dragged out of a car and then beaten to death with a blunt weapon. I'll tell you that. So let's investigate around the body first, see what we can pick up. Looks like a handbag over here. Can I pick it up? Thank you. Alright, what's inside of it?
Victim's bag?
Looks like we have some lipstick.
Looks brand new.
Yeah, brand new.
Can't be the one used on the body.
Is there anything else in there? I guess not. I don't think this brush has anything to do with it. We can look at it real quick, though. Oh. As I expected. I should be a real detective. What is this?
Looks like some kind of puzzle or parlor game.
What is it? Oh, okay. Alright. I see, I see. There we go. Okay, I got it. Alright.
The Bomba Club. Why steal a table lighter?
Sorry, I don't pay attention in geography class. Alright. So, is that everything around it? Oh, time to investigate the body. Let's talk about it first, actually.
Phelps, you make homicide?
Looks like it. Galloway has been making me feel welcome.
I bet he has.
Has the scene been secured?
Patrolman Houlihan saw to it. The victim's personal effects are still where they fell.
Oh, well. Alright, let's
Cause
check
of
out the
death?
body.
It could be the head injuries. She has been badly stomped. The cuts look superficial.
What about
Looks
this
like a
wound
ring
on the
got
finger?
violently ripped off.
Something removed. A ring, most likely. I assume it was taken post-mortem.
Well, alright. The head. Oh, she got beaten to
What
death.
caused the blunt force injury to the face?
Could be anything from a baseball bat to a lug wrench. I'll have more details after the autopsy.
It looks like a wrench. It wasn't big enough to be a baseball bat. Anything on her hand over here? Nope. Nope, 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 nope. But the body.
Interesting. What does the writing on the victim mean?
BD, Black Dahlia, Tex. Your guess is as good as mine. Could be something to it, or it could be the killer's trying to throw you off the scent. Either way, I'll run tests on the lipstick.
Any idea of the time of death?
From the temperature, I'd say after midnight. I'll confirm with you later.
Okay. Is that it? Is there something here? Footprints.
What can you tell me about the shoe prints?
Men's size 8s. Pinker lifted impressions for me to compare back at the lab.
Can we get to the Bomba? Man could die of thirst in a case like this.
Okay. Yes, there's somewhere that we got to go. Alright, let's go to the Bomba Club to question. You can get over that. There you go. Which car is ours? We got the stylish car here. Digging this car, actually. Alright. Your partner cannot drive. What? Why can you not drive this? I ain't driving. You gotta, like, get in or something. Scooch your butt over!
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Alright, it was just because he was getting
The
in.
werewolf?
For my money, a copycat.
We can't rule it out. We need to work the evidence.
You'd love that, wouldn't you? A big head to hang on your wall. The caller of the decade. You've been working evidence on BD case for 6 months and got nicks.
There's a difference, Rusty.
Oh, yeah?
I just started working it today.
Okay, hotshot. What's more likely? The werewolf comes back around, leaving us a note on a corpse?
He clearly has a thing for power. Power over women. Why not power over the police department as well?
Let me finish, Phelps. A guy opens his mouth again after 6 months of stewing. Or some opportunist who's been reading about the BD figures he'll rip off the MO and get himself a freebie.
That's not totally fantastical.
You know, the Examiner and the Daily News might be good at coming up with articles, but they're terrible for police work. There's a reason we didn't get the son of a bitch after the short murder. It was them, locusts.
Where do you think the werewolf killer is now?
Dead by his own hand, stationed somewhere else with the armed forces. San Quentin, another town, another country, who knows? So, Phelps, I understand you want to turn this into a big case, but it doesn't work like that, all right? A case will come and find you. Can't make it something it ain't, understand?
So you don't think the werewolf has continued to operate in the Los Angeles area?
No chance. We would have found him.
Eggs. Gentlemen, what can I get you?
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. Were you working here last night?
Yes. How can I help, officer?
You can start with your name.
Garrett Mason.
You're the regular bartender on nights?
I'm a temporary barman. I work for an agency. I fill in at bars across town.
Do you remember a woman who came in here last night? 5'7", about 110 pounds, blonde hair, about 40 years of age.
You mean Celine Henry?
Yes. Do you know anything about her?
I don't. But the owner, Mr. McCall, serves her most nights. Would you like to speak to him?
I would.
He sits at the back of the club. Wears a hibiscus. You can't miss him. Is there anything else?
Inquire away, Phelps. I'll stay here. I'm a little parched. Pour me 3 fingers of rye.
Alright. That must be him right there. You want to...
Detective Phelps, LAPD. We're investigating the murder of Celine Henry. Do you know her?
Celine? Oh, Christ. Sure I know her. She and I and Jacob, her husband, we go way back.
She was here last night?
Sure, she's a regular. Celine was a
House officer.
lovely woman.
That's the spirit. Pour me another.
Alright. Who was seen
Was
with her?
Mrs. Henry here with anyone last night?
Not at first. Celine already had quite a head start.
But she attracted attention?
Certainly. A few gentlemen became very enamored with her and her stories. One guy in particular.
Nah. Ooh. Okay.
You know him?
No. He's been in a couple of times.
Did they leave together?
Yes. At around 11. If it helps, I made the guy's license plate.
Give it to me, boy. What is that license plate? Ooh.
I think this could be a great help, sir. Thank you.
Yep, we got a license plate number, so we have a possible suspect on her. I don't know what I was gonna say there. Ring stolen from victim. All right.
Mrs. Henry appeared to be missing a ring,
It's like,
torn
what?
from
That
her
makes no
finger,
sense.
but not her wedding finger.
Celine always wore a red garnet ring on the large side. Larger than life, like Celine herself.
Did she have it a long time?
Sure. Since way back in her flying days.
Did her husband buy it for her?
No, it was before Jacob.
No.
I think you know where the ring came from, and I think you're gonna tell me.
Okay. I bought it years ago. I carried a torch for Celine in those days. Guess I always have. Her old man never knew about it.
All right. Who's her husband?
You know the husband?
Sure I know Jacob. He was in the Corps. He met Celine on a furlough and married her when the war was finished. He put up with a load of shit.
Do you think he killed his wife?
No. No, not in my opinion.
Looks pretty straight-faced.
Was he ever
Oh, crap.
violent
Well,
with
never
her?
mind.
Celine came in here last night looking like she'd taken a slap. They don't live together anymore, so it might not have been him.
Ah!
Thanks, Mr. McCall. You've been a big help. One more thing. Would you have an address for Celine?
142 North Union Avenue. God knows I had to send her home in enough cabs to remember that.
Well, all right. Let's go there then. We're gonna go to the Henry residence then. It looks like. Yeah, let's go visit the husband. Inform him that his wife has been murdered.
You ought to meet Joe.
Oh, there's a phone up here that we should
Let's get out of here.
You have a phone?
Hey, what's the hurry?
What's this?
My stool was just starting to warm up nicely.
I'm sorry. You have a phone? There's a phone. I spot a phone. Let's use the phone.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need a registered owner on a license plate, 2boy8899.
Yes, Detective. I'll need to contact the DMV. Shall I relay the details via KGPL?
Please. Thanks, ma'am.
Well, alright. Rusty, you better scoot your butt over, because I ain't driving. Better scooch over, boy.
You can drive. You find the booze helps you get through a working day?
Sharpens my investigatory instincts, Phelps.
A smart lawyer might use that to throw out anything you collect today.
Smart man might know it's unwise to stand between the patient and his medicine.
As long as you're not falling over, Rusty, I'll let it slide.
That's mighty kind of you, Phelps. You know, you picked the wrong job if a healthy thirst offends you, Cole.
We owe it to this city to do the best we can in this position. As homicide detectives, that responsibility is all the more serious.
Always the politician.
It's not political. They're combing Hollywood Boulevard after the Elizabeth Short murder, clues that would have led to her killer.
Yeah, well, if only you'd been there, choir boy. Betty Short would be alive, the Japs would have spared Pearl Harbor, our ancestors wouldn't have tasted the forbidden fruit.
Minor syntactical error, Detective Galloway. I never claimed to be able to prevent crimes. I only suggested a proficiency in solving them. Guess that's the drink slowing you down.
Oh my God, brother, oh brother. It's worse than I could ever have imagined.
Well, let's see if they're home.
I'll try the back door. Wait here a second.
Looks like somebody broke in. Nice.
Side window's been jimmied. Looks like somebody's creeped the joint.
Yeah, let's go investigate that window. Where was that window? It's over here. Yeah, it's right here. What happened here? Someone smashed it and then
Burglar
crawled
used
in?
a pry bar. Why did you kick the door in?
You think I'm gonna climb through a broken window in a $30 suit? You got another thing coming, Buster.
$30 back when this takes place was probably a lot of money. What was that? Note on the fridge? What's it say?
Celine and Jacob are obviously having problems. It speaks to motive.
Crime scene
Second
evidence
guy.
still weighs against it being the husband, but Jacob could give us something to go on. One of my exes drank like this, you'd be feeling the back of my hand.
Call in burglary and get technical services out here. I'll talk to the neighbors.
All right, let's
Don't
go
take
talk
all
to the
day about
neighbors.
it, Phelps. I get nasty when I'm thirsty.
Let's go talk to the neighbors. The neighbors. Are they over here? Looks like you're just pulling up. Alright, neighbors. Neighbors, I have to talk to you, neighbors. Alright, I need to talk to you,
Knew
miss.
It wasn't safe around here
Can
anymore.
I talk to you?
LAPD. Are you acquainted with Celine Henry, Miss?
Horgan. Jennifer Horgan. I've known Celine for more than 10 years. Our children grew up together. What's going on, officer?
Did you see Mrs. Henry go out last night?
Well, I'm no busybody, you understand, but Celine had been drinking. And she and poor, long-suffering Jacob had a terrible row. I think Jacob may have given her a black eye. He stormed out and she went back inside.
Did he come back?
No. Celine was listening to music and shouting until she left around 10 p.m. She was very drunk to have been driving. But she is not the sort of person you can stop from doing something when her dander is up. What is this about, officer? Is Celine all right?
I'm afraid Mrs. Henry has been murdered, ma'am.
Murdered? Oh, my God. I'm afraid I need to go and sit down.
Well, we got some marital problems. Alright, so I'm thinking that we go to Jacob's apartment. And we need to go talk to him. Jump over that. Yay! There we go. Rusty, you better be getting in that driver's seat, boy.
Let's see what
Watch
Jacob
the
has to say for
parkour.
himself.
I don't think Jacob is our man, but we should see what he has to say.
You were just saying that you thought it was. Okay, Rusty can't make up his mind now.
Jacob Henry had a violent argument with his wife last night. He's looking more and more likely.
For my money, if the broad keeps the house looking like that, she's probably deserved it. The skipper says bring him in and keep the hacks off our backs for a while.
Fine by me.
So it ain't the werewolf killer after all. Good to see you've come to your senses, Cole.
I always said work the evidence. I only stipulated a connection to the BD killer as an avenue of investigation we should leave open. And as far as I'm concerned, it still is.
Okay, Phelps, we go in hard. You follow my lead.
Alright. Follow your lead.
You Jacob Henry?
Yeah. Who's asking?
LAPD. You're under arrest for the murder of your wife, Celine Henry.
Murder? Celine?
Save the dramatics
Oh, my
for
God.
RKO, pal. You got bigger problems.
What the hell are you talking about? You come in here, you tell me that Celine is...
Take a seat, Mr. Henry.
she's-
We're gonna have a look around, then we'll talk.
Jesus, I'm sorry.
Alright, let's have a looky. It's just a book of... Just look like a movie.
This doesn't pertain to
No, it's a book. Okay. That was like a VSH tape or whatever those things are called. Alright. Something on the counter. You got like a knife or something? What's that? Oh. Hidden message.
You think the atmosphere's thick in here? Wait till you try a gas chamber.
How do you even do this? I would like to know.
The oldest problem there is, what to do about the old lady.
The old lady.
He'll be back any moment. Just sit tight.
Alright, what's this? Oh, a baseball bat. Does it have blood on it?
Optimistic, Cole.
It looks like blood a little bit, but you know, whatever. Alright, can we go in here? Woo! What is this? Got some boots. Are these size 8s? Size 11.
Size 11s.
Didn't the guy say that they were like size 8s? They're not his shoes, I don't think so. Alright, so I found everything, so let's go talk to Mr. Jacob Henry. What do you have to say for yourself, my dude? You look like you work in like the trash factory, whatever. Movements of the victim, okay.
So who could have killed Celine? Where did she go last night, Jacob?
A bar, I suppose. Look, I don't know.
You look like you do.
We get the impression that
Oh,
Celine liked to
whatever.
live the glamorous life. How did she end up with a hump like you, Jacob?
Celine was one of the first woman pilots. She hung out with movie stars and royalty. But when she came back here broke and struggling, she married a mechanic. Put a roof over her head, food on the table. Not glamorous, but the best I could do. I'm not ashamed about that.
Alright. When did you last see her?
When did you last see your wife, Mr. Henry?
Last night. I went to see her. We talked. Things got a little out of hand. I left.
No.
And how are we meant to believe
What?
that, Jacob?
How am I getting these all
It
wrong?
isn't looking good for you.
Oh, the neighbor.
That nosy bitch from next door, Jenny Horgan.
Yeah.
She'll tell you I left. And what time.
Ah! Why'd you kill her?
Why did you kill her, Jacob? Things will go better if you come clean about it.
That's a lousy thing to say. I never gave up on my wife.
Didn't we just see the thing over there?
I don't believe you, Jacob. I think you didn't have the guts to do it yourself, so you had someone else do it.
You want to back that up with something, Big Mouth?
Didn't we just see, like, the paper over there? Paper? Death threats.
The note by the phone suggests you meant her harm.
You want the truth? Truth is, I was sick to death of her. I was trying to have her committed.
All right. Alibi.
So you can prove that you came back here after you left your wife's place.
I came back here. I was here all night. Start work at 6:30. I'm not the going out type.
Pretty straight.
Did a neighbor
Oh my
see you?
God,
Did you talk to
Jesus.
anyone? You need an alibi, Jacob.
I don't have one. I was here. I listened to Amos and Andy on the radio, and then I went to bed.
We're still going to need you to come downtown, Mr. Henry.
We can get this all down on paper, Jacob. How you got fed up with your wife and how you figured killing her would bury all your troubles.
Kill my own wife?
She was a lush and a tramp, and you just couldn't stand it anymore.
Shut your goddamn mouth.
So now you're going to tell me you loved her? Ah, the DA goes all gooey over remorse, Jacob.
Oh, you got knocked out. Oh, Jesus. Boom, boom. Oh, God, he's a boxer. He knows. He knows. Woo! Don't think so, boy. Woo! Ouch! Blue! Blah! Well, okay. You got knocked out, Rusty.
Call it in and get a squad car dispatched. And check for messages. I'll keep old Slugger here company.
You got knocked out. The other one looked like it hurt. Alright, so the phone's over here. Hello?
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need a patrol unit to transport a suspect back to Central.
Certainly, Detective. You have a message from the coroner. Do you wish to be put through?
Yes, ma'am.
Carruthers,
It's Phelps.
I've completed the autopsy. Several wounds to the head from a blunt metal instrument. Closest match would be a socket wrench handle.
So the cause of death was the blunt.
No,
The
blows to
mechanic.
the head surprisingly were not fatal. Death was from hemorrhage and shock from the fractured ribs and multiple injuries caused by the stomping.
Anything else?
He's some kind of sex fiend. The tissues of the anus were bruised about 1/8 of an inch, but no trace of semen in the anus, vagina, or stomach.
Thanks, Doc.
Operator, give me R&I.
Any word on an owner for that vehicle? License was 2boy8899.
Yes, Detective. The plate belongs to a brown 1936 Pontiac. Registered owner is one Alonzo Mendez of 402 South Fremont Street, apartment 16.
Thanks. Any other messages?
One, Detective. From Captain Donnelly. He wants any and all suspects returned to Central. Interviews to be set up immediately.
Got it. We're coming in.
All right. Looks like we gotta go back to Central. Central Police Station. You better move your butt over, boy. I ain't driving.
You can drive.
Just goes by faster when you don't drive.
Carruthers said
I
she
know I'm
took a real
lazy.
pounding.
Maybe if he had been a little firmer in the beginning, he wouldn't be in this situation now.
I imagine that Neanderthal routine is a big hit with the ladies, Galloway.
Women love me, Phelps. I have no complexity. They know exactly what they're going to get.
We have a firm lead, Captain.
Are you questioning my judgment call, Phelps?
No, sir.
Good. I thought not. Jacob Henry is a sub-sister pushed around by his wife. I think with the right kind of persuasion, he might be prepared to seek absolution. Are you prepared to show him the error of his ways, young Phelps?
I don't think he's our man. Galloway agrees with me.
Don't drag me into this.
Rusty is a practical policeman. A bird in hand is always worth two in the bush. Let's liberate a confession from poor Jacob, and the public will sleep easier tonight. Run along now, Phelps. I've warmed them up nicely for you.
Oh, well, that sounds great. Alright, what's up, Jacob?
Doesn't look good, Jacob. You're in a big jam here. You lie to me, and I can't help you out. Do you understand me?
Yes.
Alright, you have access to the murder weapon because you're a mechanic.
What do you do for work, Jacob?
I'm a mechanic. Engines, differentials, transmissions, that kind of stuff.
So you have access to tools?
Yes, I do.
Your wife was brutally beaten with a socket wrench handle, then stomped to death. How do you think that looks, Jacob?
I was home in bed.
Are you serious?
You were at home in bed while your wife was putting out with some stranger? What kind of man are you, Jacob, that you allow that?
You son of a bitch. You got no right talking about my wife like that.
I was home in bed. Yeah, that was obviously a lie, but I didn't really know what to put for that. What about the lipstick markings?
You did it. Everything points to you. What does Tex mean, Jacob?
I don't know what you're talking about.
If you didn't kill her, then
I'm really
who
bad
did,
at this
Jacob?
today, I'm sorry.
I don't know. I don't like to think about it. I know she met other men. I know it. Maybe it was one of them.
Oh my god, alright. Whatever this is.
Your marriage was over. You took her in and she threw it back in your face. You didn't go over there to hurt her. It just got out of hand.
It's not how it was.
Liar!
You're lying, Jacob. It was falling apart and things got violent.
I'm not lying. I'm telling you how it was.
The lady.
Jenny Horgan says you blackened her eye.
It's all right, Jacob. The DA will understand. In your shoes, I would have done exactly the same thing.
I hit her. All right? I'm not proud of it, but she was coming at me with a frying pan. What would you do?
Yeah, I
Took
guess
it for
that's
years,
a good
but
thing there.
sometimes a man can only take so
Don't
much.
hit women, though. Missing jewelry?
Why did you break into your wife's house, Jacob? Why steal the ring?
What? What are you talking about? I've got a key. Why would I need to break in?
Makes sense. He's pretty straight-faced.
You took the ring because you found out who gave it to her.
What are you talking about?
Her prized garnet ring, given to her by her old boyfriend, Dick McCall.
I never knew that. I lived with that woman for 3 years, and I never knew that. Well, in that case, I think you should be talking to Dick McCall.
We'll do the detective work, lunkhead. Just answer the questions.
I'll see what I can do for you, Jacob. But I'm not promising. It still looks bad for you.
Phelps, you failed me, son.
I'm sorry.
We have another lead, Captain. This guy Mendez could be our man.
I hope so, Phelps. I really hope so. I'm deeply disturbed by your style of police work.
Well, alright, so let's go. We're gonna go visit the Mendez apartment then. Alright, let's go. Rusty!
We can still pull down a conviction for the skipper if we chase down this Mendez guy.
Can you drive to this one? Alonzo Mendez. Sound like a man who moonlights as the werewolf?
Don't sound like a man I'd let my daughter anywhere near.
You've got a daughter.
Spend enough time drinking, Cole, you'll find yourself with any number of things about life when you're sober.
So that's why you never sober up.
Exactly.
Apartment 16.
Mendez, apartment 16.
Alright, I'm assuming that would be like up farther. Yeah, like upstairs. Wait a second. What was that? 4th floor, alright.
Here, the apartment's up on the top floor.
Let's go. So it's up on the very top floor. Must be the 3rd one. And this is the 4th one. So I need 16. Is that 14?
Don't bother knocking, just kick the door in.
Oh, it's this one, alright. Yay!
Take a look
Hi.
around and see what you can find.
Nothing here. Doesn't look like anybody's home. What is this? Is this a thing for a bar? Alright, take a look in the bedroom. Whoa! Alright. Yeah, we caught you red-handed. Lipstick. Looks you.
Brothers could match the
Got
color
blood.
and brand of the body.
And also this freaking big freaking pipe, wrench, whatever this is, covered in blood.
Consistent with Celine's injuries, and the blood can be typed.
We caught him.
We have the murder weapon. We better get Pinker down here.
Why keep it? Why not throw it away?
Think these clowns are geniuses? Thank your stars you caught a break, and Captain Donald will begin to like you.
Hey, what gives? LAPD, you're under arrest.
Do not lose
Run.
that son of a bitch. I'll go get our wheels.
Alright. He's out the
Mendez,
window so
stop
freaking
right there.
casually. I got you, fam. There's no way you're getting out of this one. Caught you freaking red-handed with the murder weapon with the blood on it. You're not that smart, are you? Can I just, like, jump down? That's not even that big of a drop.
You don't need to do this, Alonzo!
Oh, your hands! Broken hands. Oh, where am I running to? Oh my god, that was a leap of faith. Time to destroy my hands some more. That would hurt so bad. Just listen to it. Woo! Alright.
Get in and drive.
Let's go. Got him. Got you now. Holy crap! Woo! Oh, fire hydrant. Oh, I'm sorry. Out of the way.
I got an idea.
I was reading
Get him
that.
next to my window, Cole. Keep me
Holy
alongside
crap.
his vehicle, and I'll stop the son of a bitch.
I'm losing. Oh, he's still up there. See him. We got a gain on him. We're gonna lose him. Woo! He's up there. Oh, this is him right here.
Phelps, you gotta get me closer.
I got you. Look at that. Perfect shot. Look at that. Shot his rim off. Shouldn't have
I'll
turned
try
there.
to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck.
Alright, shoot! Shoot! Oh, nice. Ooh, he's done. You are under arrest, Mendez.
You're under arrest for the murder of Celine Henry.
I ain't saying a goddamn thing.
You did a grand job, lads. Phelps, that's quite a way to acquit yourself in your first outing as a homicide investigator. It seems the city has a new and vengeful guardian. Considering the evidence against your suspect and the thoroughness with which a report was compiled, I foresee a safe passage through the courts, and the DA agrees with me. Brutality on a scale such as this deserves retribution. The people and the press of this city demand it.
Poor Cole. He was there like, hey, no. Poor Cole, I feel so bad for him now. That was just... Why did he give it just to Rusty? What'd he do? Probably gave it to Rusty because Rusty was the one that shot his tire out from under him. But if you guys did enjoy this video, leave a like on the video and subscribe and hit the bell so you can get notified every single time that I post a video, so never miss a video ever again. And not too bad on this one. We did better on other ones, but well, you know, it was our first case on a homicide, so yeah. Hope you guys all enjoyed, and I'll see you all later.
Check in front of us, and I'll check behind us.
Alright, function off for coming. Because they have to come no matter what. This is a 2v1!
Maybe I'll crash into you. Maybe we'll open these wounds. We're only alive if we bruise.
Can't believe that he didn't give me a drink. He did give me a drink. I'm triggered now.